Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
We are on the road today, friends, if you guys can't tell.
Yep. We are heading out to Fort Smith.
Yep.
We're going to be picking something up for the cabin.
Yeah, today's going to be a big shopping day for us, and it's going to really hurt the wallet. But you do it once, and then it's done, and we can move on, right? So,
Correct.
at least what I keep telling myself, because today is... It's going to be a great day, but it's also going to suck in that aspect. But it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a wonderful day.
But it's been a great couple of days. We ended up going over to DD5's yesterday. If you guys didn't catch yesterday's Real Talk or anything. Yeah,
we did. We went over to Mike and Lissa's. And I want to say a huge shout out and thank you so much to the Fram Bam for pulling together. I know that there were many others with us in spirit that weren't actually able to make it for one reason or another. It was definitely last minute, just kind of slapstick together.
Yep.
So everybody else that wasn't able to be there, we love you guys. We know that you guys were there with us in spirit, but Jeff Bobblehead Homestead was able to be there. Mike Dogman was able to be there. Jamie and Kevin, O'Rourke's Little Field, they made it out there. Denise and Marcel with It's All Grady, they came out. And then, of course, Come On with the Come On and us. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so. I think I got everybody.
I think that was everybody.
I think that was everybody. But everybody came on out, and we had a wonderful time, man. And it was really, honestly, divide and conquer. There was a great plan. It got executed very efficiently. And I am happy to report that Mike and Lissa have a mountain of stress relieved off of them.
Yes.
And they're going to be able to get those sheds.
They are at the point of nothing but tractor work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they should be good in that aspect. They've got to get some rock delivered and everything else, right? So, I'm hoping that this weather will hold out for them.
Yeah, me too.
And it doesn't rain on them or anything else.
Well, the rain is coming.
The rain is coming, but at the same time, looking at it and everything else, there's so many times that it said that it was going to rain, like what it's saying, and it didn't.
True.
So I'm hoping it's one of those times.
I know.
For them, you know.
I hope for them too, but the Doppler thing says it's going to be like over an inch.
I know. But if it is that case, you know, it'll make it to a point where it just smooth things out a little bit more for the last little bit.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Woo, excuse me.
We've all kind of got coughs and some light congestion going on. I believe it's allergies, to be honest with you.
I really think it is too. All the leaves are falling off, all the pollen, everything is starting to die, and everything that was there is sort of getting stirred up with all the wind that we've been having.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot of congestion yesterday, but today it's starting to drain. It's starting to get out. I don't have nearly as much head fog as I did yesterday.
I can feel it in my ears.
Yeah.
Like my lower ears and stuff, I think it's just allergies. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yesterday was a great day, man. We had, there were people David was using Uber, and Kevin was using Lyft, and Bobblehead was using a pole saw, and they were working on the road coming in, as well as Gary and David. They were working on a lot of those trees and getting them down out of the way, all cleared up. It was just honestly the teamwork that happened, and just how everybody had their job and knew their place and what to do. It just went together so efficiently and so smoothly.
Yep.
We really are the A-team. Really are the A-team, man. It peanut butter jelly time.
It worked out really well.
Yeah.
And we were able to get all the trees out of the way. We got all the stumps knocked down as low as possible, and we did a lot of cleaning up. I couldn't believe the amount it was opened up after we were done. Yeah,
and it's beautiful, man, to have the whole Fram Band come together like that. Well, not the whole, but you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. To have everybody come together like that.
It's a beautiful thing.
So beautiful. Such an amazing thing. We're so lucky to have everybody, you know, when in times of need and stuff, we all pull through.
Yep.
So today, though, Gary and I are going into town. What are we getting today, babe?
We
going shopping.
going shopping. We're going window shopping and door shopping. And
windows and doors
we're
today.
going to be getting those. I am
windows and doors.
I'm like, my stomach is in knots with the prices.
I know.
They
sucks.
literally went up like 5 times fold of what it was when we got the windows and doors for the basement.
I know. On the one hand, it's like, man, we should have bought them, but where were we gonna put them?
Exactly.
We don't have storage, right? So we're buying them now because now is the time when we actually have a place to put them and we have the money to buy them. So there's reasons for everything on why we do things. You know, why didn't we do it earlier? Because we couldn't have done it earlier, but we can do it now, and now's the time. So now's the time. So we're gonna do. Gary found some really cool windows and doors, though. We're gonna do. I know at least one of the doors that Gary showed me. It's like how the French doors are in the basement with the blinds on the inside. I really like those because it's no dusting. They are a bit pricier.
I found them for the sliding glass door.
I know, I saw that.
You seen that?
I saw that, and I was like, yay, I love it. I still am going to want to get
I was not happy about that price, though. I was like, oh, we're going to go check out Sutherland's, too.
Yeah,
I think we're going to go there first before we go over to Home Depot, because...
Well, we have our list, and we have our cart already set up. We are not purchasing them ahead of time because why don't you tell them what happened last time we ordered windows and doors?
So
if you guys forgot or weren't around at that time.
Some of the flanges were broken on the door or on the windows, and they said that they didn't have them in hand, and then I go there and they had an abundant. The price that they had online wasn't the price that they had in the store. There was a lot of discrepancies back and forth with all that.
Oh, and
headache. So I'd rather not order them and have them tell me that it's going to take so long and then wait, until December, which is what they're saying. And I ain't doing that.
Yeah, no.
I ain't waiting until almost Christmas time to put in windows and doors. We need those things in now.
Yeah.
So
they have the inventory and stuff, and Gary just wants to make sure to go over what they have in stock. Like, we're actually going to go there and we're going to be on their floor and we're going to open their boxes and make sure that the flanges and stuff are not broken, that it's good. Obviously, if it's not broken and it's good, then we're going to take it home with us. If it is broken...
I'm only opening it if I'm taking it. And if it's broken, I'm going to let them know and be like, hey...
Yeah, we're not taking it.
That's broken.
Yeah.
You guys need to take that in the back.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to be happy when they buy that.
Nobody's going to want this. We're not going to pass this muck off to somebody else unsuspecting or something. That's terrible.
That happened to us.
That did happen to us.
Both windows that we had, both flanges were completely busted
And then we had to bring them all the way back into town. Took a whole nother day, go through the whole... It was just
And I opened all of them there with the associate there. And I opened up 4 to get 2 windows.
Yep, he opened it. And that was last time when we were buying the windows for the basement. So since that was our initial experience, we kind of learned from that. And today when we go, we are going to be picking out what we need ourselves. We will be opening those boxes before we get them ready to go inside the back biggie. And like we said, if they're broken, well, then we will let the associate know immediately, hey, we just opened this because we're double checking and it's broken. Because we've had that experience where so many of them were broken. So, and it's not the glass, it's the flange, the plastic or whatever on the sides that you need.
That's supposed to hold the window in.
Mm-hmm. It's all chipped and...
If it's broken off of there, how am I supposed to make the window hold into the slot?
Yeah, it's not good. That ain't good. So
I mean, the way that they have the European windows and everything else, like, those are really cool. I'm not gonna lie. They have like a metal flange that you put in and you twist it, and then it has like a flat where you can actually decide on where you want the window in or out, and then you can bolt it in.
That's neat.
And the same thing with like their doors and everything else. Like, you guys, the Europeans have some really interesting stuff like that and hardware stuff.
Well, that's really neat. I personally haven't looked too far into any of that, but that's cool. Very cool. One thing I am excited about, though, babe, is I'm not excited about the price of it. That's why we'll go over to Sutherland's and stuff and check it out, too. But that sliding glass door with the blinds on the inside of it, that is going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see that one in person. I will say, though, that I am going to still request that we have the curtains, like how the hotel rooms have the blackout curtains.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm going to want the blackout curtains. But it'll be nice, though. We can open the blackout curtains and then just have those blinds in there.
I like the fact that they have them inside, because the blackout curtains are cool and all, but when you want a little bit of light coming in and everything else, you can't really open up and have a little light coming in.
No, you open it up and it's like, whoa! Lots of light.
Mm-hmm. So with the blinds, at least you can adjust the light flow.
True. Very, very true. Today's going to be exciting, though, guys. It's going to be a great day. We're going to come home with a lot of glass. Hopefully nothing breaks on the way home.
We're going to have to get more bubble wrap and more everything else on that.
We're going to have to make it work. I think we're going to come home and unload it all into the cabin, though.
Yeah.
I think we're going to put it up and away right away, because we are expecting a boatload of rain. I mean, again, we don't know, because we've gotten the warnings before where they're like, oh, doom and gloom, 4 days, and then we're looking up at the sky like, when? And nothing.
And it never comes.
I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? I just know that Thursday and Friday are supposed to be pretty wet.
Yeah.
Over an inch and stuff like that. So we'll see. So we're going to put it away up inside the cabin, and it's going to just kind of chill and wait there. We're going to have to take a few days off of actually getting work done, because I need some Matrix days at this point, guys. I'm sorry I'm not posting anything, but I haven't had any time. We've been so busy coming here and going there. I've got 4 videos that need to get edited out and posted for you guys. I'm behind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to work on that starting tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to take myself a Matrix day, and hopefully I'll at least be able to get 2 videos edited out. That's what I'm hoping. If I could do more, then I can do more, but even just hoping to get 2 edited out is a big task.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
We got some errands that we're going to have to run here and there, you know.
Yeah, but we're preparing and we're setting ourselves up for another really big phase in the next big push of our build. You know, we've teased you guys here on the channel with some of the stuff with our decking. Our decking has come a very far away. We still have more to do on there, though. We're not done with it.
No, it's getting there, though.
It is. It is definitely getting there.
It's to a point where we can get windows and doors in on that side.
Yeah.
And I have a good platform to stand on.
That should tell you enough, right? It's safe enough without me going too crazy. Gary had me up there. Maybe I'll post it on the community tab later on just to tease y'all. Except I'll put it on Simple Life, and then everyone's going to really be wondering when, screaming at me.
She was about to be glued to the joist up there. I'll just say that.
I was becoming one with the joist.
I can't move.
I can't move. My fear of heights is so irrational, because sometimes, like, I'll be right in the middle of working with Gary, and I'll be up there and I'll be getting it. And if I'm not thinking about what I'm doing, like, I'm fine. The second that I take a second to look at what I'm doing, it's like the blood flows out of my body and it drains through my feet. Like, I literally feel flush like that. That's the best way I can describe the feeling that I feel, but I feel like I'm draining, like I just feel like I'm gonna faint, and all of a sudden I can't move, and I'm just and I can't do anything.
I feel you on that.
And it's not even that high. That's what's the sad part is. It's not even that high. I don't know why it just overcomes me out of nowhere. And then other times I'll be completely fine, and I'm like scooting, you know, walking along and doing my thing. It's when I'm standing I mostly get that way. If I'm sitting down and I'm sitting on my butt, I don't usually get that feeling. If I'm standing up somewhere, even if it's just, you know, like up on the decking area, and it doesn't happen all the time, but once in a while I'll get that feeling, and then I'm stuck and I can't move and I need rescue. I'm like a cat in a tree. Yeah. Save me.
No, I hear you on that. I mean, I have a fear of heights, so I understand that aspect.
Yeah.
I have just worked past that aspect and worked through it, and done it too many times.
I'm trying to work through it. It's a physical and mental and physical. It's literally a physical thing though, to where
You know
I
what
get
it's
crippled
called?
by anxiety.
You know what that's called? It's called you have respect for heights.
Well, yes. Yes, I do.
That's what that
Yes,
is
I
called.
do.
You respect the height, and you know what will happen if it goes sideways.
Yeah.
So that's the fear of it aspect, because you know the aspects of it and you respect it more. So you don't want to play around with it, you know.
No,
You're
I don't
like,
wanna
nope,
get hurt.
nope,
I'm
nope.
good. I'm
So
good.
it's not a bad thing, and it's not irrational. Like I said, it's very rational.
Well, no, the irrational part is like 1 second I can be walking around and be fine, right? And then all of a sudden it'll just smack me and I feel dizzy and like I'm going to faint out of nowhere. Like I said, the blood, it feels like the blood is draining from my body, going from my head to my feet, and then my feet are tingly and my body is all tingly and I'm like, ugh. Stupid. It's so dumb, but it happens. But thank God Gary's always there to be my firefighter and rescue me.
No.
Like the cat in the tree.
Talk her down the hill.
Yeah. Well, as long as he'll touch me, he'll grab my hand or something, and then I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm all right. I don't know.
You ain't going nowhere.
But anyways, I was saying all that. I got a picture from when Gary and I went all squirrel on a different thing. Sorry guys, my bad.
It's all right.
It's still early, still waking up. Anyway, I got a picture. Gary took a picture of us when we were sitting up there, and the view is gorgeous from up there on top of that deck. I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to start editing these videos and getting it out there, but maybe I'll post a picture on the community tab. You guys don't get the view, but you guys do get some of the sneak peeks of all the work that we've gotten done. So maybe I will. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what today brings. But we are going to run, friends. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and for being a part of the Fram Bam, loving on everybody. Thank you to everybody that was with us in spirit yesterday. There was a close call, and I know that all of your prayers definitely helped this one right here, because while we were out with the trees and stuff, and Lissa got it on camera, I didn't get it on camera, but Lissa did. There was a very, very close,
that guy scared the
call.
living heck out of me. I cut it this way and it pinches the blade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, let me come over here. Cut it that way. It pinches the blade. I'm like, that ain't cool. You're getting pinched on both sides, which means that this is one that's going to kick. And it's going to kick back. Let me hope that I cut it in the right spot, that it ain't going to come back at me. And Uber had a hold of it and everything else like that. And yeah, so I was anticipating it. I knew it was going to kick back because of just how it was and how it was cutting and everything else. I was like, man, this is the one that I don't want to cut. Like, this is that one, you know. Well, I cut it anyway. And I followed my gut and I followed where I needed to be. I was hiding behind the tree and cutting. And yeah, I knew to lean back as far as I possibly could, and it got me. It got me right in my fist. So I took the butt end of that guy to my fist, came back, and I went like this, and it literally tipped my hat. So
it was that close.
It was scary. I seen the butt of the stump like that close to my head. That was a
talk about blood leaving your feet of your body. I mean, it was a very scary moment for us all.
I want to watch that. I want to watch that footage, because
we're gonna have to get it from Lissa and see it, because Lissa was the only. Lissa
I looked over at Lissa,
right
and Lissa was like this with big. Her eyes were so big. She's like, "Oh my goodness, you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that was a little too close for comfort right there, man." Like, oh my goodness.
So thank you everyone for praying for us, because I know that had a big helping hand in having it just be a little, you know, instead of something worse, keeping my husband safe and everything, guys. Thank you for all that. We really appreciate it. But we are going to run, guys. We got a lot to do today. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for loving on us and our family. We'll be back. Actually, tonight we're going to go live on Simple Life if you guys would like to join us. 7 o'clock, we got some more story time for you. It's going to be a very great evening, and I hope that you guys can make it there tonight. So 7 o'clock, Simple Life Reclaimed, and we'll be back here tomorrow on Real Talk with another episode, so we'll see you then. So
oh yeah,
till the next one, friends. We love y'all. We hope you have a good one,
and we'll catch you on the next one.
Oh, sorry, Gary.
You're good.
Bye, you guys.
Later.